How you doing? This is Pastor Burns. Look, I'm riding up the road here, and I want to make a little point. Recently, I was talking to a young lady about, she mentioned to me about how do I feel about young people engaging in sexual activity. And would I encourage my daughters and sons? Well, my answer would be no, I wouldn't. Simply, first of all, because it's against the beliefs that I know now. The Word of God makes several implications about us, having premarital sex. Well, first of all, not only, you're talking about contracting a disease of some sort, but you also talk about possibly getting a baby out of it. And if you're unmarried, more than likely it would result to you and the individual not getting married. And that's hard on not only you, but the child, because the child is going to need both parents. Okay? Second of all, I would encourage a person not to do it. You need to have a plan. You really need to have a game plan. And like I said, a young person in their teens on up to maybe, I would say the earliest 30, some things you think you know, and you really don't know. You think you know. And the things that people are trying to tell you about in being in these relationships, and these strange relationships with these soul ties. And you're tying yourself to people that generally aren't looking for a long-term commitment. You're tying yourself to a person that, in their eyesight, male or female, you're just a piece of meat. You got movies today that's giving all of these illustrations and examples, and young people walk away and thinking that it's cute. Well, it's not cute. It's not nothing to glamorize. It's not nothing to idolize. It's really not good for you. I would recommend if you're going to date someone, first of all, let's be looking for spouse qualities. I recently went to look at a vehicle, and I seen one vehicle on a lot, and the vehicle had like 150, maybe 200,000 miles on it. And I asked the man what he wanted for it. And the man told me he wanted a substantial amount of money for this vehicle. And I was looking at the vehicle. Physically, it had the rims and the nice tires and all that. But the vehicle had too many miles. The vehicle, internally, the motor had been worn out. Okay? The heart of it had been worn out. The rear end had been worn. The transmission had been worn out. And they told me, when I looked at it, it was telling me that this vehicle obviously had been used very frequently. Whether it was by one or two owners, or whether it was by one good owner, but it had been used frequently. And when a person go to purchase a vehicle, I know I'm not looking for something used. Don't nobody really want a used. They'll settle for a used vehicle. But the average individual is looking for something that's nice, well kept. You understand what I'm saying? The paint ain't faded on it. The seats and the interior look like it's been taken care of. Okay? Ergo, my message is, you want to at least get someone that look like they've been well taken care of. That look like they hadn't been dogged. That look like everybody ain't put their foot in the radiator. It looked like a person ain't taken that vehicle and jumped over creeks or outran the police several times. You understand what I'm saying? These are the things you should be looking for. So I would encourage you to take your time, to really take your time, and to allow God to bring someone in your path and give you the chance and opportunity to make a decision. God don't choose people for you. You know, understand what I'm saying? God gave you a brain. He gave you a brain. He gave you books with information. He's also giving you pastors and teachers to teach you some things. So, I mean, in the long run, you're getting all this information about all this stuff, but here comes the application. You're going to need to apply what you've learned about choosing a spouse. You know, I've seen people study to get driver's license. That's